Hi everyone, it's Christina, and today is the 4th of July, which I love that holiday. So, today for the 4th of July, I decided that I would talk about how I became an American. I'm originally adopted from Russia, so this is my story of how I came to America and how freaking blessed and grateful I am to be a freaking American because America is the best. So, here goes. So, I was adopted when I was 5 from Kazakhstan. So, my kind of story, I'm not going to go into detail of everything because who's got time for that? And it's very, very personal. But, so, my mama, who gave birth to me, didn't want me. Who knows actually what happened? I don't. No one knows anything about her, nor do they know anything about my siblings. And, I was left abandoned. So I was put in through multiple orphanages. But I didn't start getting memories until probably like, I don't know how old I was. Like, I know I was 5 and I was adopted. So like, and all I did was sit there in a bed. I don't know. But like, I never ate food. The first time I ever ate solid food was when I was adopted. We ate broth every day. That was our meals. Like, I didn't know what McDonald's was. I didn't know what chicken nuggets were. I didn't know what freaking chocolate milk was. Like, the good stuff in life. I didn't know until I was adopted. I didn't know what fruit was, salt and pepper. Like, no. I didn't have none of that in my life. I had broth without the noodles. It was insane. So I remember my first memory when I started going through the adoption process. I was my mom, who's my mom now. I remember her coming in here and they took us to this playroom that you only got to go in if someone was interested in you. And we started making these Cheerio necklaces and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I was like a kid. Well, I was a kid. And it made me happy. I was playing with toys for like the first time ever. I got a red dog balloon. It was like the coolest thing in the world. And then she had to leave, and that sucked. When you're in the orphanage, sorry, I'm staring at a flag because like it's a harder topic to talk about for me. So, but when you're in the orphanage, you kind of know why you're there. You know that you weren't wanted. You know that your goal is to get the heck out. Oh my gosh. They didn't like me there. So, I definitely wanted to get out. But, the orphanage was definitely an interesting part of my life. I remember so many bad things, but there was actually good things that happened. I think the memories when my mom was starting the adoption process were the good memories, like, honestly. Like, it was the first time I ever got to go outside. It was the first time I ever got to eat real food. It was just getting adopted was the best thing in the world. And, like, I know, like, I'm not really going into details, and this is kind of scrambled because, like, talking about the orphanage, like, I don't do publicly very often. And so, because, like, it's my personal journey, it's my personal story, it's just personal. But, like, I figured, like, a lot of people are like, oh, when I tell them, oh, I'm adopted from Russia, they're like, oh, that's so cool. And then I'm like, yes, if I didn't know nothing. I, like, knew one English word, which was up, apparently. I don't know why I knew up, but I knew that word. And, I don't know. So, like, I think this is kind of what I want to mainly talk about. So, today's the 4th of July. And there's just been a lot going on in life. A lot of sad things that's been happening. And, like, my opinion and my kind of side to it is, like, unfortunately, like, we're not lucky. I almost wasn't lucky to, like, even have a family. Like, I was 5. 5 years old in the orphanage is insanely old to even get adopted. Kids, people stop looking at you when you get, like, 2 years old, 1 year old. Like, that is, like, the limit. Like, I got so lucky. And, like, it's so sad that we can't all just become American. Like, if we could, that'd be amazing. But we just can't, and it breaks my heart because there are so many things out there in this world that I went through, that people are going through, that they just do not deserve, and we can't save them. And I think that's, like, where I stand with this, like, borderline, the borders, the putting kids away, the everything. Like, we can't save them all. And because if we could, we would. And I know that. Like, we have such a passion, us as Americans, to do the best, to be there for family. Like, America is the white picket fence and, like, the house and the dog and the 4 kids and the happy mom and dad. But, like, reality is you don't always get what you want. Reality is life sucks. And reality is it's not fair what's happening to them. And the point is, we can't save them all, but we can try. We can try our best. We don't give up. And I am not a give upper, because like what I went through in life would make any person crazy and very sad. And I just look at life like, what happened to me, it happened. It's my past. What is now is now. And I am a happy person. I love life now, and like life is great. I do have that house. I have that baby. I have the dog, and this is what I've wanted my whole life, and I have it. And for the people who don't, I don't have money to give, and if I had money and like I had the money and I had the resources, I would give it. But I give you my prayers, and I give you my hope, and like good vibes and everything, because everyone deserves a chance in life to feel happy, to feel free, to feel joy, hope, and like a chance to have a real chance. And I know like it's a crazy time in this world, and right now I think the best thing is that we as a human being is support each other. I support LGBT. I support love. I think love is the most beautiful thing. I don't think love should be decided based on a gender, religion, or anything. I think you can't help who you love, but like also without love, this world would just be chaos. And that's the truth. Like, there are parts of the world, like Russia, like my orphanage I was in, that Kazakhstan, and like Iraq, like Afghanistan, like where there's just not enough love going around and like support, that it's falling apart literally. And I'm so overwhelmed with the fact that us Americans, and that like everything that's been going on, like the love that has been out there. Instagram, I've seen so many people just, we don't like, there's sometimes we just don't have, we can't drive to the border, we can't just do what we want, because if we could, we would save every single person, because everyone deserves it. And I think I have loved seeing the fact that we have taken pride in being American, and we have known and like acknowledged the fact that we're lucky. I'm so freaking lucky that I got adopted in a foreign country, brought to America with like the best family and like support and like things I would have never ever even had a chance at. And it's amazing. Like, my life sucked before my adoption, and like, yeah, of course it still wasn't easy after. My life's not perfect. Gosh, it's not perfect. I have so many issues. It's okay. Everyone's got issues, right? But I love where I'm at. I love being an American. I love the fact that there are troops out there that fight every single day. Gosh, it's so good to be in America. Like, we are so lucky. And I think we need to start realizing that, like, life isn't perfect for us, and none of us here. That's just the reality. No one lives a perfect life. But we are blessed. We're not being forced to do certain things. Which is big in so many other countries, and it's so sad. But I think for someone like me who can't give everything to help and give the support that I wish I could to the borders and the families that just deserve love and care and a chance, all I can do, honestly, is support and give all my prayers and my thoughts to them. And just because I'm a person that believes that whatever you think, if you think positively, the universe gives back. I believe the universe always gives back. Karma is a real thing. There's good and bad karma. And I honestly believe, with so many people supporting and just trying and to spread the word, to just talk about the importance of family and like how important it is, and how we want to be a better country, how we want to be a loving country, how we want to accept. And I love that we want to accept. I think eventually, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day the universe will come back and it will work. Everything we did will work. I'm a person that 100% believes that karma and that the universe, all of that is real. And that is starts with us. It starts with us, what we think. It starts with what we do as actions. And I don't know, like, I was adopted, and I mostly, like, if my parents didn't even want to adopt someone, I don't even know where I would be. I'd probably be dead or a prostitute. Let's just be honest. I'd probably be a prostitute. It's kind of what happens. You don't really live a good life if you don't get adopted from the orphanage. They kick you out with with the clothes you're wearing, and that's it. A lot of people end up doing drugs. A lot of people end up doing prostitution, just doing what they can to survive. And that could have been my life. I could have been that. I could have done things that I would never want to do, but just to live. And there are people out there who do that. And since I know what my life could have been, I look at it as a whole nother perspective. I appreciate it more. And I think it's amazing we celebrate America. I think it's amazing we celebrate love. I think it's amazing we celebrate support and being there and spreading everything you can as a humankind. Like, eventually, I know they always say it takes one person to change the world. It does. But imagine if 1 million people did it, the world could change. Not the entire world, because there are people that some people will just never change. That's just how it is. But it's baby steps. You gotta look at baby steps. We have made so much progress in America, and I'm so grateful. I love the LGBT community. I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. Not because I think gays have the rights. No, it's not that. I believe, though, that as a humankind, every single person, no matter what sex or gender, has the absolute right to be comfortable in their own skin, the absolute right to love who they love. And I believe that God, now this is a whole nother topic because I am LDS, but I also believe that God is the man who will not send you the hell for loving who you love, but also being the best person. I believe God as God, will love and judge you and, like, what are you doing? I can't. Ow. God does not judge you based on that, but I think me personally, I believe he judges you based on your heart and your true heart, because there are people who are gay and lesbian, bisexual and like transgender and like straight, who make mistakes in life but are genuinely a good person. And if you're a genuinely good person, I think that's good. I think that's what God wants. I think that's what life is. Okay, get off. But like play with the flag and leave me alone. But I honestly just, my beliefs are, I'm LDS, I believe in everything, but I also believe in love, I believe in equality, and I believe in the fact that every single person in life deserves a chance to be happy. And with that means love, that means how you live, that means where you live, that means the opportunities that are given to you. It's just, America is the most beautiful country, I think, because we are like starting to realize how fair we can be. We're starting to realize more of others. We're like, I think, opening our minds more. And like Russia, I went back a couple of years ago and I loved it, but they are so in a bubble. They can't talk about certain topics outside their homes. They can't do certain things, and it's just like, we're free, and it's amazing. We are free, and I honestly am just like, how did we get so lucky to build a country that is free of religion, free of speech, free of like everything, like just opinions can be put out there. You can say what you want, freedom of press, like you can type and like put that out there, and it's like the fact, freedom of press, freedom of speech, it's like boom, people can inspire, people can talk about the good and the bad of reality, and you can't go to prison for that. And in other countries you can get killed for it, and it's just like, God freaking bless America because it's amazing. You guys, I know what it's like to live in a bad situation. I know I was only 5, and like that doesn't seem like I would know enough, but I had a lot of shit that happened to me. Yeah, I just said that. But the things that most people in America don't even go through happened to me. And that's people's daily lives outside of America, and it's just like, oh my gosh. Like, we need to realize how blessed we are. And with that, we need to try to be better to other people, to people who don't share the same religion as us, to people who don't have the same opinions as us. Like, life is meant to be shared. Life is meant to be talked about. Opinions are meant to be shared. Opinions are meant to be talked about. And I just think we need to realize how blessed we really are. And I know that I said I was going to talk about my orphanage, but how grateful I am for the USA. Honestly, like, it's amazing. Not everyone's as lucky as I was, and that's the truth. And I think we all are starting to realize that. And we need to realize how lucky every single one of us are here. Like, yeah, we may not have the perfect life, but we are definitely living a lot better than other people. And if you don't like where your life's at, change. I mean, there was a time in my life where I didn't like who I was, and I didn't like what I was doing, and I was like, I feel like I shouldn't have been adopted because of this, because of that, because I feel this way, because I feel that way. And I felt like I was taking advantage of my opportunities, and it was like, I'm just used to it. And I decided to open my mind more. There's like a weird noise out there. And just realize we're on the land that can make any dream come true if we really want it to. And I'm working my butt off to make my dreams come true. I'm working my butt off to do what I want to make me happy and my family happy. And it's just, I love being an American, and I'm passionate about it. And I think every single person, race, religion, sexuality is great, because we're just all humans just trying to survive the day. Every single one of us. I think we need to judge less and love more. And spread the word of how America is so great. Yep. Well, that was my 20-minute YouTube video of just went from talking about Russia to my love for America. It's really strong. I really believe it's amazing how we have this holiday. I love the 4th of July. I love the idea of it. But I'm sorry I did not make a video like I said I would every week. Life is crazy as a stay-at-home mom, and like I work part-time, so it's like I'm literally always busy. So, and like, it's a miracle my house is even this clean right now. But thank you for watching. If you liked it, just click the like button. If you want to see more opinions, more topics, whatever, I don't know, just listen to me talk. To subscribe. And if there's anything you want me to talk about and like go more in detail about, let me freaking know. Just comment down below. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of the 4th of July.